Episode 56, JE, September 24, 2023. UK National Barge Travellers Association, NBTA, lobby cites fuel poverty for wood burning. United Kingdom, Sandwell Council and Liverpool, Newham and Cannock Chase Rosep view, the lobbyist argument of fuel poverty is made for houseboat owners who heat their houseboats with wood. It seems unsafe itself to burn wood on a boat, where the only escape from a fire would be to leap into water if unmoored or to escape to water or a wooden deck or other wooden houseboats that could also catch fire if on a moored houseboat. At the same time as there are laws that outlaw wood burning on houseboats, there are probably government programs to subsidize other, safer methods of heating a houseboat. Houseboat owners probably are more aware of these alternative clean and safe houseboat heating alternatives than Rosep, and such modern alternative heating methods should not be more expensive than heating with wood, which is scarce, and getting higher in price itself. So the argument of fuel poverty for heating with wood on a houseboat does not seem to hold water, from a cursory point of view. What other arguments does the National Barge Travellers Association, NBTA, lobbying group for houseboat owners wanting to continue to heat with wood, employ? 1. The boat will be iced up. Does a wood stove heat the hull of a boat? That doesn't seem possible. 2. Houseboat owners who burn wood know wood smoke is dangerous to health, including their own. But they need to stay warm. 3. Alternatives to wood burning for heat are not mentioned by the lobby group the National Barge Travellers Association, NBTA. United Kingdom, houseboat fines for burning wood. Increasing number of councils plan to fine houseboat owners for burning wood. Energy portal.eu smoke from wood burners. Sandwell Council in the West Midlands is the only council thus far to have approved plans to enforce smoke controls along. United Kingdom, the National Barge Travellers Association, NBTA, ban on wood burners threatens British boat dwellers with winter freeze. The Guardian. A new law allows British councils to impose on-the-spot fines for emitting smoke. Burning wood on moored vessels. Under the Environment Act, which came into force in 2021, council enforcement officers can issue on-the-spot fines. People who live on narrowboats and barges, many on low incomes, say they may struggle to stay warm this winter because an increasing number of councils are planning to fine people burning wood on moored vessels. Fuel poverty ban on wood burners threatens British boat dwellers with winter freeze. A new law allows councils to impose on-the-spot fines for emitting smoke. September 23, 2023. People who live on narrowboats and barges, many on low incomes, say they may struggle to stay warm this winter because an increasing number of councils are planning to fine people burning wood on moored vessels. Under the Environment Act of 2021, councils can fine of up to £300 to boat dwellers emitting visible smoke from wood burners. Only Sandwell Council, in the West Midlands, has plans to enforce smoke controls along its 41 miles of canals. But 3 other councils, Liverpool, Newham and Cannock Chase, are planning to fine houseboats. There are 30,000 to 50,000 people living on boats in the UK. 15,000 are itinerant. A survey says a quarter are disabled and 70% are pensioners. There has been a boom in homeowners installing log burners in recent years. Government figures show toxic pollution from domestic combustion has almost doubled in the past decade, with the chief medical officer warning that even the most modern wood stoves emit 450 times more pollution than central heating. Research has linked the small particles released when wood is burned to miscarriages, low sperm count and stunted lungs in children, chronic illnesses, cancer and strokes. Councils are unlikely to have the resources to regularly monitor the output of people's chimneys, so they will rely on public complaints. Sandwell Council said, air pollution is a significant issue in Sandwell and some of the most harmful man-made air pollutants are emitted from wood and coal-burning stoves, which is why we are introducing a borough-wide smoke control area. This does not ban domestic solid fuel burning, but it will require residents to take responsibility over the fuels they burn and to consider using exempt appliances. DEFRA said, our Environment Act made it easier for local authorities to reduce pollution from domestic burning in smoke control areas. United States. Burned wood, concern for the health of workers in factories. Nation. World News. Thus, sawmill workers who process wood devastated by the flames will be exposed to fine particles of burned wood for months. The Commission on California, Oakland. Air quality maps can show different measurements during wildfires. Why? The Oakland side with smoke particles, less dense than most PM 2.5 particles, can. The BAQMD, which issues those alerts, says particulate matter is the most common. California, Salinas. Salinas air quality hits 109, unhealthy for sensitive groups. EPA says Salinas Californian PM, particulate matter, 2.5 describes fine inhalable particles, with diameters that are generally 2.5 micrometers and smaller, the EPA reports. California, San Francisco wildfire smoke shrouds San Francisco amid air quality alert, WNCT. According to local media, the smoke was caused by multiple active wildfires burning. California, Southern California. SoCal warehouses could be fined over $10,000 for pollution violations. LAST PM 2.5 refers to particle pollution from fine particulates, which can cause asthma, heart disease, and low birth weights when they reach unhealthy. Idaho, Teton Valley. Palisades/Teton Basin Ranger Districts to conduct pile burning. Local news 8 wood gathering sites. Weather permitting, burning could start as early as now and extend into early December. Fire management personnel prefer burning. North Carolina, Asheville and Madison County Biomass Work Group hears residents' feedback. Citizen Times biomass includes, but is not limited to, wood and wood processing waste. If you're burning more than 450,000 BTUs per hour, you're a large. Ohio, Highland County high levels of particulate air pollution associated with increased breast cancer incidence. The Highland County Press. Wood smoke/vegetation burning and industrial emissions. The particulate matter pollution measured in this study was 2.5 microns in diameter, or. Washington, Aberdeen South Aberdeen fire destroys home, no working smoke alarms. KXRO News Radio wood burning stoves. Both the Aberdeen and Hoquiam fire departments are taking part in the upcoming Sound the Alarm event, teaming up with the United Kingdom, London, Blackwell Tunnel fire. Blackwell Tunnel closes as fire crews called to reports of smoke. News Shopper Smoke. Blackwell Tunnel closes as fire crews called to reports of wood. Exposure to wood smoke leads to complex and long-lasting neuroinflammatory and neurometabolomic alterations. Social working memory abnormalities. Philippines, Manila good air quality logged in parts of Metro Manila. GMA Network. China naval vessel rescues 2 Pinoy fishermen in Spratleys, Xinhua. Mandaluyong. 4 PM 2.5, particles that are so small that it can reach deeply into. PM 2.5 and breast cancer risk linked to air pollution exposure. American Journal of Managed Care. American Journal of Managed Care. New data on estimates of historical air pollution show a potential link between exposure to fine particulate matter, PM 2.5, a known human PM 2.5 and human health contributor, a crisis in public health, addressing the exodus from our essential workforce. American Journal of Managed Care. New data on estimates of historical air pollution show a potential link between exposure to fine particulate matter, PM 2.5, a known human carcinogen.